Now, last time we met up, we found out we're the phoenix rising from the ashes, and it was confirmed if you join us at TikTok. And this has to do with an introspection within, literally, in making the proper shapes and proper patterns within, facing the negative and expanding with the positive as we have an introspection here and heal from going mad. There's an inner child here, I must say. Look at this. Okay, this is inner child healing. This is healing from trauma. This is healing from revenge. Now, this is narcissism. We expand with narcissism, and we have an illumination here, and we're all doing some sort of inner work from our childhood trauma to heal from anger, to heal with wrath, to heal like we feel like we need to get revenge. And this is where we literally we shed a piece of ourselves, we expand, and we reveal our light. And this is where we go into service, where we do better, where we care, like we start thinking about how we act, we start caring about how we act, we start caring about how we impact our environment and the people we love and the ones we love around us. And that's the time we're in. We're being activated with this during this eclipse, but remember, it's all happening within. This has to do with Virgo, and we're feeling called to just walk away and be in solitude. We're being put in solitude, but this is in order to embrace everything that's happening to us right now. And this is happening with the Earth Star. Anchoring grounded energy. We had to go within the Earth. And this is in order for us to understand the Earth better. Our pain is connected to the Earth's pain. And us doing better in our lives is connected to everything that's going on within the Earth. And working with our mother. And understanding she's the one who supports us. And we also shared this message at TikTok, and it's a beautiful message. Now, let's see how we're expanding, because the moon is putting us in place in discovering something as we expand with the spirit world. Let's talk to the moon. Time for a recharge. Okay, so this has to do, the moon is a fire moon. This is Aries. This is a total solar eclipse in Aries, and it's a time of a recharge, and the masculine and feminine literally get a rebirth. And we talked about how we're clearing the air. Remember, this is about clearing the air, and this chaos is part of what's it's clearing the air. It's re-electrifying the air. It's re-electrifying the mind. And we want to recharge the mind, because this is about brain and heart coherence and clearing up this conflict within the mind, clearing up this Five of Swords within the mind, which is the revenge. This is the revenge within the situation that we're clearing up that's connected to trauma. And this trauma is from our past. And we know that the Queen of Swords is here to end cruelty. And that the King of Swords showed up. King of Swords just showed up with knowledge, and this knowledge is about how to return to source, and that's what we're doing right now. We've been doing all this work all this time, watching things eclipse out of our life since the lunar eclipse, this lunar eclipse in Libra, in order to restore balance here. And now we're expanding with nourishment, with the light. Like literally, like the light is information. The light is information. And what we're doing is, as we return to source, we're being caught. Remember this, we're being caught, and we're accepting. And what we're accepting is that we had to go and face our fears. We had to go and face what was holding us back. We had to go and face what we were chained to, separations of addiction. Like, this wasn't allowing us to move forward. This is keeping us in an energy vampire loop, not allowing us to grow, and not allowing us to heal with ourself. Not allowing us to heal with our authentic part of ourself. And that's that animalistic part of ourself that realizing, guys, look, this is all jungle, and it's being wiped out in front of our eyes. Mother Earth, remember, we're here for Mother Earth. That's why we're going within the earth star and accessing within the earth star, accessing within the core of the earth, accessing within the womb of the earth, to understand like what we're doing to the earth is we're destroying it and we're destroying ourselves. And of course, why would it be so dark down there? Because like, what do we think we're doing? Like, what do we think we're doing sometimes? It's like we are going to start caring more and more about how what we do impacts our environment just as much as how our environment impacts us, and that we need to get out there and spend time with nature, and nature is a part of us, and not to be destroying life, and to care about our impact with life. Like, as much as we have an electromagnetic field here that we're clearing up, the earth has an electromagnetic field here that we got to be clearing up. And right now we're bunged up. Right now we're bunged up. Or this is for the Four of Cups. We are in separation here. Our electromagnetic field needs to be cleared up. And so in order to do so, it's about the Ace of Cups. It's about a new start. It's about this recharge. And this is a recharge between the masculine and feminine with the right cup. And we know that the, the Three of Shapeshifters this year, and we got this the last time we met up here. And this has to do with fertility, success, and fulfillment. And the Three of Shapeshifters, look, that is a moth. And that is a moth finds their way to the light in the dark. And this has to do with a reconnection, a recalibration between the masculine and feminine within the Two of Cups. But there's a harvest here. But there's an extra special connection to the Ace of Cups. From the Cup of Lust to the Ace of Cups. And we're going to officially share that message after in love is returned. Okay, love is returned. And here is the Cup of Lust with the Ace of Cups. And this is where we go from lust to joy. And we heal from a Seven of Cups situation where we just had an overindulgence. But that's because we needed to work out our childhood trauma. We needed to work out something from our past, but we're having a second chance at love. And literally, we're being shown how to act in order to be happy. We're being shown how to act in our partnerships in order to be happy and to have an elevation here. And this was shown to us during the time of this lunar eclipse, was how to change within the mind and come together. And that's truthfully what's being activated right now. This is the time we're in where each twin has a sword, and now we know that the King of Swords has been activated. And what remains is the truth, because what's truthfully been bunging up our electromagnetic field is not telling the truth, and not telling the truth from trauma in our childhood or our past and past relationships, and just feeling the need we need to be perfect and wanting to, sometimes you lie because you don't want to lose the people you love. And you're just doing the best that you can. Like, you can lie with love too. And we have to heal with that as well, between our partnerships and our families and all of these things too. And we have to accept the fact that this world is also built off lies. And that is looking at the negative. In what degree, that's not for us to always know. That's not for us to always understand. Remember, you don't ever know anyone's story behind closed doors. The whole story of this is to step into our individuality and our multidimensionality, and realize that we are all one, yes, but our stories are unique, and we don't always know the angle and the level and what that person needs to see at what any given time, and what mirror and where we're at. Okay, guys, let's meet up at part 2 and we'll expand off this.